Councillor Casey.
I'll answer this on behalf of the leader. A Short Life Working Group has met regularly since October 2017 under the auspices of the City Centre Strategy Board, the most recent meeting of that group being just yesterday. The group is composed of statutory agencies, community organisations and business groups, and is led by myself. The group aims to identify a citywide strategy to tackle the issue. The partnership approach is fundamental to identifying sustainable solutions to people begging. The partnership extends not only to expert agencies in the third sector, for example, Glasgow Homelessness Network and the Simon Committee, but also business bodies including the Glasgow Chamber of Commerce and the City Centre Retailers Association, who both take their corporate responsibility strategies very seriously. The working group has commissioned research, held development days and formed subgroups to further investigate best practice. One subgroup is investigating whether an alternative giving scheme would work in the City of Glasgow. And we will visit Manchester in late September to look at their model, as well as looking at similar models that have been rolled out in Liverpool and Cardiff. Currently, Glasgow City Council, in partnership with the Simon Community Scotland, are recruiting a digital inclusion officer who will help people begging in Glasgow City Centre to apply for benefits by working on the streets alongside the Simon Community's RSVP street team, helping people to navigate the benefit system. They will be assisted to apply for forms of identification required to open bank accounts, help to open accounts and to apply for benefits, and basically to maximise their income. Recruitment for the new post is already underway, and it's hoped the successful applicant will be in place very soon. The Digital Inclusion Officer will also work out of the new multi-agency centre hub, the CAN initiative for homeless people, which is due to open early in 2019. The hub will offer a range of services and will open 7 days a week. People will be able to access their online DWP accounts via a computer at the hub and receive assistance from staff who will be based there. The hub may also be used as a correspondence address for people if necessary. We hope to be in a position to provide more details in the weeks ahead regarding that. Multi-agency response using appropriate interventions to respond to drugs and alcohol dependency, endorsing the need for a safe injecting facility, which obviously this full council has already endorsed and backed. Partnership and co-production approach is required to ensure this work is successful, and I urge everybody in the Chamber to get behind the initiatives and raise awareness to influence the public and others. This will be crucial for the success of the strategy going forward.
Bailey Balfour.
Can I thank Councillor Casey for that full report and answer. Can you tell me how we will ensure the dignity and rights of people will continue to be at the heart of this matter?
That's clearly a key theme that's kind of been worked through the whole work stream of the working group. The dignity and human rights of people begging has underpinned the work from the outset. A key principle is that we recognise that begging is linked to poverty and complex issues, and any responses need to be informed by this. The work comes ahead of the introduction, and it's obviously been raised today, of universal credit in Glasgow, which could have a direct impact to people who are unfortunately find themselves obviously begging in the streets. The working group recognises that people can spend a large amount of time engaged in street begging and less time engaging in support and connecting with the staff and services. Therefore, it is imperative that we take this service to them on the streets. We are funding identification for people who need it to open bank accounts, etc. At the same time, we will encourage people to access other services and offer to help them improve their lives and health. Underlining all initiatives is the need for an individualised, trauma-based approach to meet people's needs, recognising complex needs and vulnerabilities and their own unique set of circumstances. The initiatives come directly from what people begging in Rough Sleeping have told us as well, because on that group, which I think is the most important thing, is there's people who have had lived experience, who have been on the streets begging, who have been working and feeding into every single work stream that we've got. And I think that's the most important part of the work that we're doing, is basically listen to people who've been there, who've experienced it, and listen to what they want us to do to tackle this issue and help them get off the streets. So it's a key theme, and it's something that we're definitely looking at.
Thank you.